Hi, good morning. So, about to make yesterday's vlog public. Do that now. And then I'm gonna do the Starbucks barista chooses my drink video. Okay. I had a sneeze, I feel it coming. Somebody left me a comment this morning. They were like, I'm so glad you took the time to review the Kenchi Fab Pants. I was like, I'm glad I could help, girl. Because, I just, that's why I did it. Because I'm like, they're $100. I just don't know who they think they are with their $100 pants. I'm sorry. I own a ton of Under Armour pants. That's, my favorite for grooming. And they're all, almost half the price of these Kenchi Fab Pants. And the Kenchi Fab Pants have, half the fabric, I swear. The Kenchi Fab Pants are, so thin. You can really, see, underwear and stuff through them. I wear them still sometimes, and, during the winter, I have to wear, more pants under them because they are so thin, you might as well be wearing nothing. When it first got cold, I tried to put them on one day. I was about to go. I had, all big dogs, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna be rolling around on the floor anyway, so, maybe these will help some. And you could literally... I went to let my dogs out, and, the cold air hit, it felt like they just, sucked into my legs only because, these pants are so thin. I mean, they're just, I don't know. I think they're a ripoff. They're full-on ripoff. I don't know. I'm skeptical about, grooming companies coming in to, make pants. I get that, I mean, obviously there's smocks and stuff, but it's, as a skinny bitch, let me say... It is hard for me to find pants that fit my body that don't look baggy and I'm wearing my big sister's clothes or something. It's hard to find nice fitting stuff. So I'm skeptical. I didn't even think the Kenchi Fab Pants were gonna fit me. I was really fucking surprised that they fit me because girl, I still shop at Hollister because it's the only place the pants fit me, okay? It's a problem. I'm a skinny bitch, okay? I can't, so anyway, I'm, skeptical, over, grooming companies. And after, the first pair that I bought were so expensive and flopped, I'm just sticking with my Under Armour. I just don't see any point in spending any more money on grooming pants. I'm like, no. I mean, they're, really, if you go and get, the outerwear, the sportswear pants, you can get Nike or whatever fits you. Nike doesn't fit me. So I do Under Armour, and I get the really silky material kind, and that's what you're looking for, and those hold the least amount of hair, so that's what I like. But anyway, I like when people leave comments, and they're like, oh, you helped me, make a decision on something, it does make me happy. Other than, if she would have loved the Fab Pants, which I don't know if she would have. Especially because, I got them at the trade show, and they were $80, and they're $100, I think, normally. Because I remember the first time I saw them, I think it was in, Groomer to Groomer magazine was the first time I saw them, and, I was like, oh, wow, those are so nice, and I, was gonna buy some, right then and there, and I went to look them up, and they were $100, and I was like, no way. And then I, put off buying them for a really long time. This hurts to say, but Katrina Short was like, you gotta buy these, so I bought them, and they were so bad. And now she doesn't wear them anymore. Katrina, girl, you did me dirty. You told me to buy these pants, and, you made me think they were so good. And I bought them, and they were not good. And now you don't wear them either, girl. You know it. That's why I try to be careful what I tell you guys, because, opinions can change. I don't know if it's just a coinkydink, but I'm just saying I haven't seen Katrina wearing those Fab Pants anymore since I bought them, so I hate it. I'm just like, damn it, because I love Katrina. But that will make me, and see, that's the thing, that's why you gotta be careful with these reviews, because it makes me, next time she recommends something, I'll be more hesitant to try it, because I'm like, well, you said those Fab Pants were good, and I spent $80 on them, and I wish I didn't. If at least I got a good review video out of it, but that's why you gotta be careful just recommending just anything, because if your subscribers or whoever end up buying it and it's terrible, it like by default gives you that feeling that like next time like I may not buy what she recommends because like we have different tastes. Even if it was like something like, I'm not saying like I think she's like lying or anything. Even if she like loves those pants still to this day, like obviously me and her have different taste on pants. So, you know, anyway, and Katrina's curvier than I am. I'm like a stick, okay? Like I have nothing to me. I have no curves. I am like literally a beanpole. So I don't have curvy, nice Katrina legs. Maybe if I did, maybe I'd like them a little better. But I still don't know because they're so thin. Anyway. Kenshi, if they're ever watching like these videos where I'm talking about their fab pants, they're like, this bitch has like a personal problem with her fab pants. Because like every time that I see them brought up, I'm like, those fab pants. So, yeah, I went on a rant on my story. That day that I went to like let the dogs out and it was so cold on my legs, I went on a rant on my story about Kenshi fab pants and how overpriced I think they are and how thin and shitty they really are. And like, yeah. I'm sorry, I do have a personal issue with Kenshi fab pants. I feel personally victimized by Kenshi fab pants. Alright, I love you guys. I gotta go. I'm just being stupid at this point. I'm back. It's been a little bit. I've had a lot going on. I got asked to do something really cool, and I probably can't talk about it yet. But it's gonna happen like soon, so you'll find out. So don't worry. But I'm so excited. But yeah, so getting ready to go over to my mom's. I'm wearing like a million layers of clothes because it's like 30 degrees outside. So that's what we're doing. I also just like decided I'm going to use this Hydra Thermoactive Spray. It's supposed to hydrate and protect the strands of hair from damage caused by heat. So, I'm gonna try it with my fire Hydra. I'm gonna put you through the test. What I normally use is this. Redken Iron Shape. Yep, I like it. You know? Okay. That's interesting, because I have noticed this is like a little bit drying. I bet it's that hold to it. So maybe I don't fully recommend this one. Because it does leave my hair a little bit drier than I like it. I like really conditioning, like nice, light sprays. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm about to put some eyelashes on and some eyebrows. And then I'm debating if I'm going to do a full separate video trying out that Thermoactive Spray. Actually, I think I might just do it on my Instagram story. I think that'll be fun. All right, I'll be back. All right. Done. I used the Thermoactive Spray as like a heat protectant, and then I used the Groom Style Spray as like my hairspray. I like must admit my hair feels really nice. I'm just a huge fan of Hydra, and they do list their ingredients, by the way. There's like different laws and regulations in other countries. So like America is like one of the only places they can get away with that, with like not listing ingredients. And I found out last night, because I was just reading through Barbara Bird's website, but the UK actually has the strictest laws when it comes to cosmetic ingredients. So they don't allow a lot, and I know from talking to Steph that they do have to list their ingredients. But anyway, I'm about to let my dogs out real quick, and then I'm gonna head to my mom's, so I'll check in the car. Well, if I can ever turn the camera off. Alright, I am on the way to my mom's. I'm about to go do her foils. She's got the thickest head of hair in all of life. So, we're about to put some work in. But I'm feeling good about it. Like, I don't know. I like get down on myself so much. And I was like, man, I got my cosmetology license in 2012. So, it's been 8 years since I like took state boards and stuff, and I was like, man, like my cosmetology license I think expired in like 2015, something like that. I think it was 2015. So I'm always like, I'm just like down on myself, like, oh, like I don't know like my shit anymore, like because it's been a while, but like, you know, science is science, so like on some things it's not gonna change. Like obviously they'll like find out new things and like I can research that, but like I was watching, is it Brad Mondo? He does like the YouTube videos where he
watches people like color their hair on YouTube and like kind of like does commentary on it, and it's actually like really funny, and he definitely like knows his shit. But it made me realize watching him like and like listening, I was like, man, I still know my shit. Like I'm like, it made me really excited. So anyway, I'm excited to go do these highlights because like I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I just have to start giving myself more credit. Because like, yeah, like there's gonna be like certain like trends in the industry that like, yeah, I'm not gonna know. Like the silver hair thing got really popular after I got out of hair school, so I'd have to do some research into that before I would know how to like do like silver and, you know, just stuff like that. Like, but as far as like the basics of cosmetology goes, the fundamentals, like they're not gonna change much. Like how shampoo works and shit like that, that's not, science is science, you know? So anyway, it's made me feel really good watching him. I'm like, oh my god, I still know what I'm talking about. And like sometimes I like need that like reassurance of like, see, yeah, I know it. I know what I'm talking about. And I also feel like I have this like all this knowledge on cosmetology, and it's like I'm not doing anything with it. So that's why I kind of like grooming and like being able to implement some of the stuff I paid a lot of money. I mean, you guys, it's I think just my tuition for grooming schools alone was like $14,000, and then like you have to buy like all your equipment and stuff. So to say I probably spent like $20,000 on hair school, because I also took extra classes like advanced color classes, and I took extension classes to like learn how to do like the bead-in extensions and the fusions. I was actually like, I'm assuming like if I were to go and like reinstate my license or whatever, I would like be still like good to go on the extensions, from my understanding, unless they've changed anything. But I took like an extra class like on extensions, and you know, I put a lot into cosmetology, and it's like sometimes it makes me sad that I'm not doing it anymore. But then I like think about like going into a salon and working on clients, and I'm like, oh no thanks. So I do love grooming, and I like that I can bring cosmetology to it and maybe even expand like upon what groomers know or like need to know. I would love to like teach classes about like basic chemistry and stuff, even though that's like dry and it's hard to learn. It's like really important if you want to understand your products and like what to do. Like even like working with color, it's like, you know, it is scary watching people that I know are not licensed professionals working with chemicals. You know, it's scary watching that and like seeing that they don't really fully know what they're doing. Like it's like they've just kind of like gotten lucky or like, you know, figured out like the basics, and it's like, but you know, I think that it could be fine if like everything was learned the right way, you know? So I'd love to like teach more of that kind of stuff about like how to do things like properly and like the chemistry behind it and why it's working that way. And like, yeah, that stuff's dry and boring. Like I remember it was hard for me to learn too, but I am glad that I know it now because it really, really helps me. So, yeah. I've been talking a lot more about like hair school recently because it's like, it's really like helped me so much. Like even like hair textures and stuff, I've noticed like dogs and people, like there's like really similar textures. Like I'm probably more Shih Tzu kind of hair, you know, and then there's like people, like I've felt people that have like almost poodle type hair, and oh god, definitely Yorkie hair. I've definitely seen people with some Yorkie hair, I'm just saying. Like and it feels very similar because that's like kind of the beauty of like going to hair school and having to work with a bunch of different textures, is that you feel like all these different textures, so you start to understand how they're different. And it really has helped me because like I said, I can really see the correlation. Like okay, like I said, my hair's more like a Shih Tzu. Like, so if I were going to style it, like, or if I was going to work on a Shih Tzu hair, I know it's going to be harder to style like mine is. Like, my hair is more limp. I'm going to need more hairspray, like that kind of stuff. Whereas, like, if you had more, like, poodle type hair, you know what? You could, like, or, no. But, like, with, like, poodle type hair, like, you can, like, kind of fluff it out more and stuff. Like, there's, you know, definitely different hair textures. The Yorkie type hair is going to be like greasier. You're going to need to be more aware of like the products you're using, especially the conditioners. Like you want to not necessarily take out the conditioners because the hair still needs it, but maybe you want to do something more volumizing instead of like something more moisturizing, you know, because conditioners, and I have this worded the correct way in my cosmetology book, but conditioners can also give the hair lift. Like when conditioning is done properly, it does give the hair that like lift it needs to. So you can use a volumizing conditioner. It'll still allow the hair to stand up the way you need it to, but it will condition the hair too to just basically take away from damage. Like especially when I'm thinking like show dogs, like, which I know are used like no conditioner. They're usually using like a clarifying shampoo going into show, so they're stripping all of the oils out and then they're loading it with hairspray. So it's like after that they really do need a good condition. And I'm not a show person, but I'm pretty sure I have seen that that's what you're supposed to do, is give them a good condition after all that. Honestly, with the hairspray too, just depending on how much product you used while you were in the show ring, I would probably do another clarifying after. If you feel like you really have a lot of product on there, you really need to like get that off too before you go in and like condition, you know, because you don't want to like lock that product in there and like create buildup. So you want to make sure you get all that hairspray and stuff off too. So yeah. If you're like, what do you know? Listen, I had to do updos in hair school. It's like the same shit, trust me. If you don't believe me, go look up like go look up like updos and like crazy updos that people do and like trying to get hair to stand up. I know like what it takes, and it's a lot of product, and you're gonna want to like clarify that afterwards. So anyway, that's how I know, even though I don't compete. Just a little tidbit for you. All right, I love you guys. I'm getting close to my mom's house. I just wanted to like check in, and like I said, I'm feeling on my hair game recently, so I'm feeling good. I love it. Like I love everything about hair. Like I said, I've thought about going and reinstating my license just to like have it. Maybe one day. I'm not sure. Or like maybe just like find a way to like continue education, or like I don't know. I really want to like teach more about like the science behind things and like how things work. So, because it does like kind of like I was saying yesterday in my videos, when I see people like just saying like the complete wrong thing and like they don't know what they're talking about, and it's just like you're like, but you know, it's because there's no like basis. Like if there was like a state board like where everything had to be like a standard, like it makes it a lot easier to like make sure everybody has the right information, you know. So it's kind of like how like Brad Mondo or whatever, he went to school probably on the other side of the United States, I would guess. Like I don't know, I would guess he was like more from California or something, but so he may have gone to hair school there and I went to hair school here, but like the basic premise of things and like how it works, like we got taught the same things. You see what I'm saying? Whereas like I feel like in grooming it's not that way. It's more like the instructor's like maybe biased on something, or like I don't know, I hear mixed information. Like it depends on like what school you went to. Like they might teach you different things. Like yeah, there might be some things that are concrete, but I think we need to make it a little more concrete. See what I'm saying? Anyway, just rambling as usual. Alright, I'm on the way home. We had a tragedy. I got all the color, like, because, like, okay, I have a little sister who's 16, and she is a scavenger, and she scavenges through my hair shit, and then when I go to use my stuff, shit's missing. And Danielle, if you're watching this, you know you do that shit, so don't even get on here saying that you don't, because you do, okay? Half the time I'm going to look for my cosmetology shit, it's gone because some 16-year-old little bitch took it. Hello. So anyway, I got all the color mixed up. I like went through, checked everything, like made sure like we had the color, we had the developer, we had the foils, we had the bleach. We were good to go. I was so excited. I got all the hair like sectioned out really good, like got in a perfect like highlight pattern. Like I was like ready to go. I got because I was gonna do dark, not dark, but like a level 6 underneath, just to kind of like separate it a little bit and really to make my life easier. That's really what it's about, is like my mom's got a thick ass head of hair, so it's a lot easier to just do like kind of a low light color.
Hey, hi, future editing Janine here. Somebody called me while I was making this and I got cut off right here, and then I tried to just jump right into the next clip and it made no sense. So luckily I watched this back and realized that. So that's what happened. Yeah, I couldn't do my mom's hair yesterday. I'll probably be doing it today. It's actually like 4 in the morning right now. I can't fucking sleep. it's just like, I don't know. I think it's maybe my boyfriend being out of town. I can't sleep. It's a lot of things. But anyway, I can't sleep, so I'm up. But yeah, that's all I was saying, was just that I wasn't able to do my mom's hair because there were no color brushes in her house, even though there were like formerly like 4 color brushes there, and probably a lot more than that at one point, because all my hair school brushes were there. But there's no color brushes in her house now, so we gotta go buy some more. But yeah, that's so my sister stole my color brushes, or somebody, the dogs, somebody grabbed my color brushes, the cleaning ladies threw them away, and there are no color brushes in that household, and that was not gonna work for foils or for really any color. But you know, if it was just like maybe just like a root, no, it wouldn't have worked. It just wasn't gonna work. I was like trying to think like, how could I do it without a brush? Like, that's kind of a important detail there. But either way, so the rest of this vlog is just me goofing off with Jeff, because once I got home, I was on the phone for a little bit, and then Jeff came over, and then the night was just like over, and I almost scrapped the whole vlog, but I thought there was like some good stuff in here, and it was pretty funny, so I was like, I'm not gonna do away with the whole thing, like, fuck it. But yeah, so the rest of this vlog is just gonna be me and Jeff goofing off. Bye, guys.
There's one with no mayonnaise.
And medium
Yes, ma'am. Make that a medium
with a Sprite.
with a Sprite.
Yeah.
Medium with what?
A Sprite.
With a Sprite.
Okay. And for the other one? Or is it just the burger?
The other one would be also a combo, but make it a large.
With what to drink?
A Sprite.
Alright, go off to the right. What flavor's like a... Oh my god. Just kill us. What if there's like a person? Like, I would scream, honestly. There's always
With
people
the hockey
walking. Oh shit. Oh, this guy's driving so slow, I'm scared. This guy. What's he doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to turn down here. Okay, go. Get out of his way. Oh, it's a lady. Sorry. I shouldn't have just assumed you were he. It's right here. What lady is that? I don't know.
That was a scary lady.
That was Shelby. Yeah.
Oh god, I missed
We
it.
made it.
Oh,
We
shit.
didn't die. I was scared.
We almost died.
Hurry up. It's cold, Jeff. I gotta go. I'm leaving him. Oh no, I really closed it on you. Alright, my friend Jeff ended up coming over. Alexa, turn the game room light off. So, oh shit. My friend Jeff ended up coming over. Where did that key just go? I'm losing everything. Alexa, turn the game room light on.
A few things share the name light.
Oh my gosh,
Which
she's
one do
fucking
you
me
want?
up. Alright, sorry. So anyway, my friend Jeff ended up coming over and hanging out, and it just got late, but I got a couple little clips of us like goofing off and having fun, so that figured it was better than nothing. But anyway, I'm fucking so tired, so I'm gonna pass out. But I love you guys. Sorry you can barely even see me. I'm gonna curl up in my bed in the warmth and go to sleep. Alright, I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye!